Hi, love.
Oh, Dad's just going on to Lala's.
Oh, there's a surprise. Just when she knew we'd be wanting a word with her. Has she said anything to you about the bracelet and gave her?
No.
Di, we've got more important things to worry about, haven't we?
There's better ways to raise cash than selling a family heirloom.
Not now, please. Anthony, whatever you do, would you just make sure you don't mess this place up?
Come on, Aunt, up and get a wash.
What's going on?
Just do as your mother said, will you? The police are coming round to interview you. Imelda.
Spoken to us first.
When the
That's
police
all
get
I'm
here,
saying.
just give them a good
If you wanted
impression
the
of
cash, you
yourself.
only
Just
have to
show
ask.
them what a nice lad you are. There's nothing to be afraid of.
I mean, you don't go round selling people's personal things like that. That bracelet had sentimental value to my mum. She'd be mortified if she knew what had happened to it.
Yeah, all right, look, we'll talk about it, only not now.
Well, I just hope she's getting the message loud and clear. She's always wanted to be treated like a grown-up. It's about time she started acting like one.
Di, the police are due any minute. Can we deal with that first and then Adele?
Do you think they want tea and biscuits?
Well, at least we should have it ready for them. You put the kettle on?
Yeah, OK. I suppose you should feel lucky Adele hasn't flogged it.
Right, listen to me, son. Now, there's nothing to be afraid of. The police are asking loads of kids, loads of questions, not just you. Do you need to know things about her life? That's all. Just, you know, like where she used to hang out, who with, that sort of thing. So you keep your eye out there. I'll go and help your mum. And when you see the police car pull up, you give us a shout, OK?
What will they ask me?
Whatever they ask you, just tell the truth, no matter what, you understand? Just tell the truth.
Visited Imelda at her home.
No.
Sit next to her at school dinners.
Anyone she came and sat next to me.
To intimidate him.
And what about after-school activities?
I always come straight home.
That was the arrangement we made with the head, in line with the school bullying policy.
All I'm trying to do is get a picture of Imelda's life, her friends, normal behaviour, that sort of thing.
Normal?
We've been told that Imelda came to visit you here at home with her friend Paige. Is that true?
I never wanted them to come here.
They conned their way in during my birthday party. They came to bully the lad, not because they were friends with him.
The school must have told you what this girl was like.
No, we are aware of the issues in school.
I hope they told it like it was. She made a lot of kids' lives a misery. God forgive me for saying it, but I bet a lot of people were pleased to see the back of her.
The girl was an out-and-out bully. Everyone hated her, we all did. Her auntie included, eh, son? All the kids in school hated her. They would have done anything to get rid of her. Anyone would.
So on the last occasion Imelda was seen leaving school, can you tell me where you saw her that day?
During dinner times.
And did you notice anything unusual about her behaviour?
I can't remember seeing her.
That's okay. Did you see her after school?
No.
He's had it drummed into him to stay away from her, and that's what he does. Did, I mean.
Did any of her friends say anything about her that day? Maybe they'd heard she had some kind of plan, running away from home, that sort of thing.
I never heard anything.
That's fine, you're doing really well. We've had a look at the school records, Anthony, and we're well aware that Imelda bullied you over a period of time.
She was really nasty to him.
It would be a great help to me if you could just let Anthony speak for himself as much as possible.
Go ahead, son. Like I told you before the officers came. Just tell them the truth.
We all terrorised Anthony for months.
We were desperate for him to stand up for himself.
And did you stand up for yourself?
I tried to. It was hard, though.
It was hard because he's such a gentle kid. He wouldn't hurt a fly normally.
But despite being a gentle kid, you did stand up to her.
When she'd driven him to it, yeah?
Could you tell me how you stood up to her?
Go on, son.
I told him to leave me alone.
I believe you stood up for yourself more than once.
Yeah, when he was under pressure.
Using a waste bin as a weapon in the school toilets.
You're trying to make him sound like he's some kind of violent nutcase. Like he was guilty of something.
And what about the time when you attacked her with an iron bar?
She'd driven him to that.
I never meant to it. I just wanted to scare her off.
But you don't deny that you attacked her and these other incidents.
He was defending himself is all.
Wish he never hit her now. Just made things worse.
I think Anthony's pretty much had enough of this ordeal. If you don't mind, I think we all have.
I'm almost done, and I'm sorry. But we can't get away from the fact that Anthony did hit Imelda with an improvised weapon, an iron bar of some sort.
Only because my dad was always telling me to hit her back.
I think that'll about do for now. Mr. and Mrs. Murray. Anthony, thanks for your help. I'm sorry if I upset you. All I'm doing is trying to find out the truth about what happened to Imelda.
Imelda was more than a bully. She was a thug. And she deserved everything she got.
If there's anything else we can do, we'll be only too glad to help.
Won't we?
Of course we will. Anytime.
Nothing's worth hearing there. I think we might be getting back onto him.
Detective Sergeant Casey, he's just asked me to go down there later.
What's the problem? Mrs. Plummer won't mind you taking an hour off.
Oh, it's not that, I just wonder why.
Hiya. Hiya, love. It's just routine. You know how slow they are. You're always moaning on about it when you get a break in.
Yesterday, talking to our Anthony, why didn't he interview me then?
Do you have to see the police?
It's just routine, love.
Yeah, you just go and get your breakfast, son. Bringing me up at the crack of dawn. Going on about an interview. I mean, the coppers have been to the school loads of times since she went missing. I've told them everything I can.
I know it's annoying, but just go and get it over with. When do they want to see you?
Later on this morning. I don't want to go to a police station. Make me feel like a criminal.
Don't be so soft. I've been more worried about our Adele at the moment. I mean, what does she think she's playing at?
Why's my dad got to see them again?
It's just part of the investigation. You don't think your dad had anything to do with Imelda disappearing, do you?
It was me she was bullying. I think I met her anyway, don't they?
No, they don't. It's got nothing to do with you, love. You did really well with the police. It's all over now. Oh, that'll be an end. She's never been off that phone since they moved into that flat. Hey, and just because your dad's busy, don't think he's forgotten about that bracelet. Count yourself lucky I haven't told you in.
I shouldn't have done it.
Hello. Don't you start. Hey, what was it like being grilled by the police? Did they make you feel dead guilty?
Why should I?
Well, she got suspended because of you.
She didn't have to run away.
The girls in our school reckon she's in London. Probably on drugs and stuff. If she hasn't been murdered.
She hasn't been murdered.
How do you know?
Well, they would have found her, and they would have found her if she was still around here.
Suppose so. I don't care anyway. She's horrible. Who's bothered where she is?
That's what they're shouting about.
Adele!
We can't make it, Mum, but I'm sure Anthony'd love to. Go around with your Nin later and see the temporary flat she's got. Yeah, he'd love to. All right, Mum, bye.
What? Logan, I'll still be on that plane.
Do you think you get more for it than my Nin's bracelet?
Oh, shut up, will you? Just shut up.
Good. So that's my number.
It's a house brick.
It serves its purpose. Anyway, with the price of phone calls, I'll only be using it in emergency.
Where'd you buy it? Jurassic Park.
You do like that bracelet I gave you, don't you?
Oh, it's been the hot topic, hasn't it, El?
Only wearing it for special occasions. Well, I understand that. If that was on the Antiques Roadshow, it'd be worth a bomb. Are you coming with us?
I'm at the garage.
Earning your next cocktail on the beach.
Nearly ready, you?
Well, I'll take it out of my school uniform.
Hey, we're not beaten yet. Come on.
Well, with the hijinks your Dell gets up to, it should be her on the telly, not you. What? The reconstruction. God knows what's happened to that girl.
I should be fine beating up someone else somewhere else.
You reckon?
Yeah. Hey, when are you moving back to your old place? Not even stick of the dump to live around here.
Do you mind? This is my new neighbourhood.
Oh, no. After change that ringtone, boy, you'd be ashamed.
I feel quite important getting a phone call. Mind you, it can only be Jessie or your mum or Father Pat. They're the only ones I've given my number to.
Come here. Leave us alone when you get away from us. Alone when you just leave me alone. Leave us alone. Take it. I hate you.
Anthony!